Sextrology.
Sexy astrology. Sextrology is the bitch that I beat on getting out there in the United States Patent and Trademark Office. I spent $17,000 getting my trademark, Sexy Astrology.
So you get to use your name now.
Here, you better hop on. Come.
Oh, wow, I know
Christopher Dale Church. Well, your chart, I'm doing something new for Sexy Astrology for all of those who are interested. This is turning into a not-for-profit show, so I'll be accepting donations through my 501(c) shortly, and this is my new studio. Get a gander. I look good in blue, black, and white. Okay, hello, friends and family from Sexy Astrology for October 2016. I do apologize for being late. It was my birthday, and I'm officially completely middle-aged. It's only 9 more years until I'm 60, which is a pretty high number. I kind of look at myself in the mirror every day and I go, gulp, what are you doing with your life? And I don't mean tomorrow, dude. Anyway, I just set up my new studio, my new recording studio in my little loft office in the DeWitt building in Ithaca, New York. And I am experimenting with having, in my not-for-profit venture through Sexy Astrology, doing people's charts on my show. So today I have a very special guest, Christopher Dale Church, who is in charge of the Mr. Clean show and holds down an amazing long tenure of video work that he has been doing in Ithaca and interviewing all kinds of people, the mayor, rock bands, everybody. And today he's getting his chart done live. So, Christopher, come on and join me on the show.
All right, a live chart.
Thanks for coming. Here, let's do the light better. I think if we sit back a tiny bit more. Here, let's do something sexy. Hi, everybody. I'm just in from Los Angeles. Not really, man. Way too fat.
Everything you went to see for the Mr. Clean show. So I'm actually doing my show. Oh, you already said that I'm filming for my show on your show.
Yes, and here we are. Let me stop this for 2 seconds. Here's Christopher.
Keep it rolling on mine.
Is a Leo with Scorpio rising, and I have a lot of information for you, pal. Okay, so
really?
Here now your horoscope.
Because this shows and we're on.
Okay, family, friends and family, thank you for joining me. SexyAstrology.com is the website as usual, and please subscribe to my channel because now that I'm newly trademarked, I'm like, holy shit, I really do have to show up with t-shirts and coffee cups that say Sexy Astrology on them. I'm like, oh my god, this is not my life. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Anyway, so we have a dramatic lighting. The sun now in Scorpio, although I'm going to be doing October Libran horoscopes later on. So for young Christopher Dale Church, born August 18th, 1961, the year of the ox, very hardworking creature is what we have here. Somebody that likes to show up and keep showing up day by day, show up. But however, I have it written on my chart that he is the king of all the troublemakers and a huge drama queen. I'm sorry, man. I am blowing up the spot. And my feeling is that over time you have learned a little bit about temperance. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me stop there for 2 seconds. So anyway, I'm a little nervous about this horizontal stripes thing. It's really not the sexy part of Sexy Astrology. It's just like what I had close to the bed, remembering that I had a date with Christopher Dale Church and his chart today. Okay. So what I want to tell you, Christopher, that is so mega important is for you in your life, it is super important for you to be a communicator of great ideas and a bringer of original versatility to the situation. It is really important for you to bring an outside-the-box way of educating the masses because you have Mercury at 29 degrees Leo, North Node at 27 Uranus at 27, and your sun at 25, all in Leo. 4 planets in the 9th house. The 9th house is the house of education, the house of travel, foreign cultures, blending of cultures and ideas. The pitfall with this placement.
Uh-oh. I knew they had to be done. Everything sounded good until. But that's okay. There's got to be some downside.
Intellectual pride. I am right. You have got to be careful of being overly right. And is it better to be happy or right? And we know where this is going, right? Like, the deal is it's sometimes just better to be happy. Suck it up, man. You win some, you lose some. So that's where that's where the yummy center is for you. Like your heart, I'm sure I'm making you feel like a 10,000-fold exposed, but your heart is really invested in your work. And so you have to always defer to your heart. The heart is not wrong. The mind fucks up, however. Right? So that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to say too much. I feel like that just is like pow, 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 pow. I just wham-bammed it right into you. Like, there you go. Now, part of your trip is Pluto is in your 10th house. So you are perpetually building business and destroying it. I have that same position. There's a brilliant analysis that comes along with that position of Virgo in the 10th house. Because Virgo is organized and analyzes. And Pluto is the god of the underworld. And so culturally speaking, there's a finger on the pulse with all things that are coming into being and being destroyed. You know, so there's a continual, like, being in touch with that. And that's part of your business. So if there's a fear, my bit of advice as an astrologer, a responsible revolutionary right here in the fight with you for a good life, right, is that you learn how to let shit come into your life, work on it, do a beautiful job, and completely let it go. Okay, so that's just one little thing, okay? Now the next thing over here, Mars and Libra. Oh boy, do you ever like to play mind games?
Me? I think that, yeah, this is...
Well, so anyway, you need to know that. Okay, shit you need to know. Scorpio rising.
With myself as well.
Scorpio, yes, all by yourself, yes.
But that's why I was like kind of shocked or pretending like it was.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever. You
The
can
mind
pretend,
game
but
playing
man,
with
you
myself.
cannot pretend in here, I'll tell you.
Right now? Excellent. That's what I'm here for.
I'm going to tell you something.
The truth, I tell you.
So anyway,
Cameras.
you have Scorpio rising like me. And I looked at your chart and I was like, holy crap, there's so many similarities between me and this guy. What can I really bring? Because it's like reading myself, which is, as you know, very dangerous. So in addition to the 4 planets in Leo in the 9th that we had talked about, Scorpio rising is like having Scorpio in the 1st house. So I'll tell you what an old sage, Virgo, super responsible astrologer told me once on my first reading that I have never forgotten. He said, Scorpio is intensity first, morality second, and ethics number 3. So they go for the drama. So that's why I said, king of the troublemakers. Scorpio and Leo together, they have a brilliant fight. There's a fight in yourself with that. But if you defer to the needs of your 9th house, which is one ahead of Scorpio, Scorpio being taught by Sagittarius, the 9th house is ruled by Sag, you always defer to your education and the fact that you may be coming at something with too much pride. Just it's a given. You wake up and you're like, it's me again. Hello, God. What do you need me to do today? You know, like, you have to, like, that is like the energy with your natural born sun. So your rising sign is important because it's where you filter your personality through your rising sign. And I have Scorpio rising, so I am intensity first. morality second, and ethics third. I have a different configuration with a lot of Sag in the first house, so I'm being slapped up the side of the head immediately and told, you're not right, okay? This is the world. You want to participate? You have to participate. It's not what you're getting, it's what you're bringing. So learn that. So that's what I would say to you is like, it's what you're bringing. And because you've been around the block a bunch of times, I mean, let's face it, you're not a spring chicken, right? You are able to access the ethical first, morality second, intensity third, if you want. You are able to. You have learned enough. You've had your ass kicked enough that you can actually do that. So you actually are an ethical troublemaker. So you put your focus on that and take your small time crazy line of thinking that feels like, no, somebody wronged me. Put that completely aside and go for the big picture. What does humankind need from me today? What do the people need? Followed by a really deep meditation, and you're good. You're good to go. So, but Scorpio rising has to be out in the fray. They need activity in the public world. They need a fair amount of activity out there. So that is your purpose, along with educating the masses in a fun and hip way. Because you're a Leo. Leo likes to play games, man. Leo is game on. I like sports. I like running. I like to win. You know, but I don't have to win, and I'm a graceful loser. If it has to be that I lost. Okay. You know. All right. So yeah. I've touched a nerve. Sorry about that. Your mother.
No. That was.
Let's talk about her.
Oh, no, that's.
I'm just going as me.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, go.
So Christopher, do you have any questions?
Now I kind of lost track of, I think...
Well, you were saying that it seemed accurate.
Yeah, it was amazingly. I'm skeptical somewhat of astrology in general, but knowing you, I was happy to be not skeptical because you're so cool. But yet, you hit it like boom, 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 right on every single point.
Yeah, I don't mean to...
In fact, I can't wait to do the editing for my show, because then I'll really get... Because right now I'm...
Well, it is a little scary, you know, because I come from old school East Coast rap, right? I'm punk rocker. So the way I communicate with people is like a little like... Pow, 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 pow. Sometimes. Today I feel punchy, so that's how it's coming out. I'm not always quite so punchy, but it's like the show business aspect of doing a reading is definitely different than not having a camera and reading somebody straight that way.
But it wasn't like it wasn't like shocking me. It was just it was shocking a little bit, like that you're so accurate, because I'm like, whoa, how can it be that accurate?
So anyway, let's